He's got to keep busy. He's got to keep focused. I don't expect him to come hanging out and come chill with everybody either, you know?
Yep. And we'll move on after of Conor after this. But while you guys were sparring, and obviously, in this fight game, you don't kiss and tell, especially when you're in another man's camp. But was there big shots landed, Paulie? Give me something here. You've been in there where you're talking Cotto, everyone. I can go through the whole who's who that you've beat, the guys you've lost to. It's ridiculous. So just give me a little something here, Paulie.
I mean, we both landed some shots. Obviously, people saw some marks on my face. You got to keep in mind, I always wear the open face headgear. I wear the thinnest headgear allowed.
Like a gentleman. Like a goddamn gentleman, you do.
Because I like, not because I like to get marked up, and I really don't like to get marked up, obviously. I do that because I like to have as open a face as possible and be able to see things, and of course it's going to give me less protection from the punch, So obviously people saw some of the marks on my face, and also I haven't sparred in months, so when I don't spar in months, my face will mark up a little easier.
For sure.
Having said that, shots landed for both sides, actually, it was good work. Like I said, in 8 rounds, you're not going to be in the shot without getting wet. A couple of good shots landed from both of us. It was a little bit awkward work at times, a little rough at times, a little bit dirty at times. But it was work, it was good work. What do you want to know? It's hard? I mean, he's not a weak puncher, I'll say that, people like start dying from each thing, like, oh, it's hard, this big left hand. Listen, it's not timing. It's not an issue, you're going to feel it, what I'm saying? Yeah. He's a grown man. And I'd say he's an above average puncher. You know what I mean? Like, I can feel with the 16-ounce gloves that if he lands a shot with 10-ounce gloves, it'll probably get your attention.
Yeah.
Is it oh my God power? No, I mean, oh my God power is very rare. You know what I mean, Brendan?
Yeah, it's like a Mike Tyson. Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh my God power is like, I've sparred thousands of rounds in my life. I've sparred probably hundreds of people in my life. People that I sparred, because I can't give you the people that I fought, because I fought them with 8-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
But I had the people that I sparred that had oh my God power, it's probably only a handful. But, there's guys that, but Conor has respectable power, and if Conor is clean and he's wearing smaller gloves, odds are he's going to get your attention or rock you or even drop you. You know what I'm saying? I'll say.
I think it's with Conor, obviously he has power, but I think it's more of his timing. It's that surprise factor, it's the timing that gets guys in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and also, I mean, it's just different in general. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, for me, the strongest puncher I sparred with was Amir Imam. I've been sparring with him over the past year in Miami, from my training camp to Miami. I mean, if anybody's seen Amir Imam fight, he's got, like, real type of knockouts. You know what I'm saying? So, and honestly, with 16-ounce gloves, I've been able to right hand for Amir Imam. Luckily, I've never been down from him, but I've been able to right hand for Amir Imam where I shook from my brain all the way to the bottom of my feet. You know what I'm saying? When I was, whoa. You know what I mean? I'd take a shot and it's like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like, when you have to check if you're standing and if you're good. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of power. It's like, I mean, it's sharp right-handed kind of power. And that's the kind of power I was assuming to see because everybody wants to give me this, this big shot. Conor doesn't have that kind of power, but Conor's got, power that if it lands with a small glove, listen, but you're probably going down. You know what I mean? You're probably going to get rocked. So, it's respectable power, it's respectable pop, and that's really all you need. The key is not so much the respectable power, respectable pop. The key is being able to land it cleanly. Because if you're able to land it cleanly, Conor will get your attention and Conor will do the damage. He's got to be able to land it cleanly. That's the trick here.
Yeah, correct. Let me ask you this, Paulie. Out of all the fights you've had against all these world-class boxers, who was the hardest hitter?
Out of all the fights I had,
not sparring.
You're wearing 8-ounce gloves. In fights, the hardest puncher was Miguel Cotto. The hardest hitter in sparring was probably Amir Imam, the guy I just described to you.
Yeah, especially when you fought Miguel Cotto.
Yeah, well, Cotto I fought with 8-ounce gloves. It's different, so I don't want to compare with Conor sparring with 16-ounce gloves. But Imam, who I was sparring, was wearing also 16-ounce gloves, and I sparred him probably 100 rounds over the course of a year in Miami. You know what I'm saying? So we did plenty of great rounds, and he does have consistent right-handed power, with sparring gloves, and he's actually a smaller guy than Conor. So what I'm saying is, the oh my God power is a rare thing. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have oh my God power doesn't mean you don't hit hard enough to to get respect.
Oh, I agree with you, Paul.
Trust me, Conor is hard enough to get respect.
For
It's
sure.
a matter of landing cleanly, wearing those smaller gloves, and he'll get his respect. But
100%. Well, let's move on to the reason why you're in frickin'